What's up people, Base Roller here, and in this video I thought I'd give you guys a little combat tutorial, even though I'm pretty sure no one else has the game at the moment. As well as I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the game, or maybe I could go even more in depth with that in a separate video, but for now in this video I would like to go over a basic combat tutorial when it comes to burst 2 power, okay? So obviously you move with the joystick. I'd say the movement on here is actually a little bit more, no, I wouldn't say advanced, but I don't know the term for it. But I mean, even at that, in Xenoverse, you can't walk like this. Like, you can't slow down and change your movement speed. But on here, you can. I mean, you can do this, I think, in the lobby, but you can't do this. Like, you can't just walk around like this in game. Like, during a match, you can't do that, which I think is kind of dumb. And on here, you can do that. So, I think that's, you know, obviously one up to Xenoverse, okay? Now, yes, obviously I'm going to be comparing this to Xenoverse, because that's the only other game that I feel like it's similar to. I mean, obviously there's other games as well, and again, we're not, this isn't a Dragon Ball ripoff or a Dragon Ball clone, but Xenoverse gameplay-wise, I'd say this is the closest to that, okay? For me personally, because I haven't played any other games that are really arena-style like this, okay? So dashing around, when you move, the shield changes to a dash button, and you use that to move around. And I think it's pretty cool. Now, I've upgraded my stamina a bunch, so I could just spam it if I want, and I can still somehow regenerate more than I use, but I feel like that's going to be fixed later, and you're not going to be able to infinitely do that. But I mean, for now, in this, you know, demo or whatever, I'm not going to call it a beta or an alpha, because it's not really those either. And this is a demo. I'm able to do that. And obviously you block when that goes away. It looks kind of funky. Because when you, look, when I go out of it, he does some, this weird thing with his arms, I don't know. Okay. And then, obviously the punch button is for your combo. And you can still do a rush attack. As you can see, like, as you dash, he does a rush attack. But if you were to just run up, there's no, he doesn't elbow or anything. It even says that in that combo thing, which I'll show you guys in a second. Now, Ki Blasts, this is the most confusing thing for me personally to figure out. But when I finally figured out, I thought it was pretty cool. However, most of the time, like even in the final power level warrior, I rarely use Ki Blasts, so this is probably going to make me end up using them even less, but we'll see. So as you guys move, I tapped the key button, the one on the very top. And as you can see, the aura changed. His aura changed to this. And when you do that, he'll shoot Ki Blasts instead of punching. So, let me show you guys again. So I do this, and then I do that as if I'm going to do a combo, but instead he punches. Which I think is pretty cool, but at the same time, I kind of prefer the old way where you just, you know, yeet Ki Blasts and stuff without having to worry about it. But I still think it's pretty cool. Because, I mean, at least he added them in general. Now, for some reason, I remember Raylene doing, like, a thing where it's kind of like that one thing where it's like or I don't know what it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. It's the one where they, like, shoot out a little shield or something. It's like a melee Ki Blast, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little dome or whatever. It's that thing that Goku always does, like where he pushes his arms out. Like, that's what I'm talking about. I think I've seen Raylene do that before, but I don't know how to do that. Maybe, hold on, maybe it's this. No, that's not it. And I'm probably going to have to get rid of that, because I've been getting messages about the damn election. No, I don't know how to do it. But yeah, if you want to do Ki Blast, you basically move around and then you activate that key thing. Or that charge thing. Jeez, I'm getting a lot of notifications while I record. It's so stupid. And whenever I record, or when I'm not recording, I get like no notifications. But as soon as I record, oh hey, Base Brawler, here's this, here's this, here's that, here's this. It's like, stop. Anyway. Oh, yeah, this is charge. Alright, now let me show you guys the actual combat, because this is... Honestly, I think this game is more fun than any of the other ones combined, and this is just the demo, okay? So I'm just going to show you guys what I normally do. I don't really want to explain it, because I'm bad at explaining things, but this is what I normally do. Except I have Raylene or Rizon on the side. And I'm going to show you guys that as well in a second, because that's really cool, and I really think that Boo outdid himself with this one. Okay, come on. Yeah, this is a lot easier when you have a combat partner. Oh yeah, you could also break stamina in this game as well, so there's that for all you people who are more aggressive like me. Okay, quite a bit of XP. Alright, now let me show you guys Raylene, and at the same time I want to show you guys how the partner system works. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything, but watch. Are you going to attack him, Rizon? Come on. Okay, I guess I have to attack in order for them to. That would be cool if they just do all the fighting for you. But look. I got hit, and then he's like, nope, you don't do that to my fam over here. Fam, what the heck? But yeah, like, if you have your partner activated, they'll fight with you. I guess they'll do it in sync to where you have to fight them yourself, but still. Now, I kind of want to show you guys what happens when I die, because I don't know how to switch characters if I even can. So I want this robot to attack me. Or not. This is one of the things that Bullet was, like, talking about, is that he needs to focus on his enemy AI more. Because look, he's not really attacking me. And I want him to. Well, at least Rizon is attacking now. No, attack me. Yes, there you go. Almost there. Okay. Alright, so I'm dead. Now I switch to Rizon. And I'm probably gonna die now. Because he just beat the shit out of me. But yeah, if you get killed, you'll immediately switch to the other character, which I think is cool. And I'm gonna see if you could switch characters in-game, but I don't think you can. This is probably the last time I'm gonna obviously play this. Okay, no. Yeah, I don't think you can switch characters until one of them dies, but yeah, if you turns out like, oh, one of your characters, you know, they get KO'd or whatever, you could just switch to the other one. And then I also want to show you guys the way stats work at the moment. Obviously, this is probably going to be revamped too, but for the purpose of the demo, that's what I'm calling it. I don't really think it's a demo or whatever, but that's what I'm calling it, because Bullet said it's not really an alpha or a beta yet, so that just show you guys how early the game is in development. Okay, so let's go to character collection. And inspect does nothing. I've tried it before. It doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. It's probably going to be like the character viewer from the final Power Level Warrior, but we'll see. And then when it comes to these, I already boosted all their stuff, but these are pretty much like the stats that you increase is everything under abilities. Or at least the orange abilities. I don't know why they're like that, but okay. And then Raylene, I wish I could show you guys. She has her own separate one. But I maxed out hers as well, so you guys can't really see. But there's also this. You'll be able to change your, I guess, your combos and everything. But for now, it's, you know, obviously a demo, so it's not going to have anything yet. Okay, and so now I'm going to go over my, you know, thoughts and opinions, whatever, about the game as I continue playing it. So I think this is definitely better. Alright, here. Sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, as it is, as a game, even though it's not a full game, okay? Don't get me wrong, it's not a full game, so... But if it were a full game, I think Power Level Warrior Zero would be better. But again, it's not a full game. However, if you were to take Power Level Warrior Zero and say, oh, does this game have potential? Or this one and say, oh, this game has potential? Burst of Power definitely has more potential over Power Level Warrior Zero, okay? Even though there's only 2 characters, there's still a lot of stuff that makes it just overall great. And then now let me obviously compare it to its predecessor, like, well, full game predecessor, which is the final Power Level Warrior. Do I think it's going to be better than the final Power Level Warrior? I think that remains to be seen. However, this one is still definitely going to be fun to play, and probably even more so fun to play. But in terms of, like, initial feeling and the fact that you could play as, like, a ton of characters and stuff, I think the final Power Level Warrior is going to have the slight edge at first. At first. But if Bullet updates this game enough and upgrades it and obviously adds more content after release, I feel like this game is going to be the best game he's ever developed. Hands down. And dang, we're just destroying him because, like I said, I've upped their stats. I mean, they're both level 12. It took a while for me to get to level 12, and I can't stop playing this thing. I cannot stop playing this game, guys. And it's not even, like, it's not even done yet. I could play this once a day and I wouldn't mind. Obviously, it just needs more stages, it needs more abilities. If Bullet's even planning to do this, it needs transformations. And it's just, and then it's just perfect. We got ourselves like a mobile Xenoverse. Except it's not Xenoverse. It's better. Well, I mean, if we're taking it to a mobile standpoint, okay? I'm not saying it's better overall. And again, like I said, this isn't even a Dragon Ball game. Or a Dragon Ball ripoff or anything like that. I'm just saying in terms of the gameplay and the way the stage works and all that, that's why I'm comparing it to Xenoverse, okay? So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. Have a nice day if you're not already having one, and goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to Base Brawler if you want more Power Level Warrior videos.
Yeah, and if you don't subscribe, you'll get bad luck in your next Dragon Ball Legends summon.